And we're at the start now in the Visitors Challenge Cup. In the Buck Station, the Ivy Club of Princeton, USA. And in the Buck Station, it's Rudolverein Münster and Marbacher Rudolverein von 1920 EV, Germany.
Yeah, this is intermediate coxless fours, but the pedigree in both these crews is very high. The Ivy Club Princeton bow won in the ladies' plate last year. And again, if you're joining us from Princeton, well done for getting up early, 6 in the morning or just past over there. So you haven't had to wait too long to get to this race.
And we move to the live shots and we can see it is the Buck Station, the Ivy Club of Princeton, USA, that has moved out to a commanding lead here.
Yeah, that's really impressive then, because this German crew is really stacked with international experience. You can see the colour of their boat. That green boat is a colour that actually the German national team use. So probably using a national team boat here, and some of these guys taking a year out, so they've been rowing at club level, maybe not keeping up the fitness, although as I speak it looks like a lovely push there to get back in contention as they come past or just into Riminen now.
Oh, look at that shot down from the drone. Isn't that incredible? You can see just how close this race is. There's really only probably a canvas in it. I think the Germans starting to work back through the American crew now. They've got their bow ball just on the canvas. So this race is really going to start to open up here, I think.
Yeah, really big move from the Germans then, and I think that's answered my question, which is, have they stayed fit? And I think they have. That third 500 often being such a important, pivotal part of the race. It's going to set you up for the finish, and even though being in front coming in to the last 500 can be a psychological advantage, coming through a crew from behind also can give you a great psychological advantage.
So the crew from the US on the top of your screen in the yellow boat, the Ivy Club of Princeton, USA. Stroked by Nicholas McAdam, 23 years of age. Oh, and look at the German crew just chipping away one stroke at a time. And you get a great shot of the rig of the two boats, don't you, in the yellow boat. From the US, it's what we call a conventional rig with stroke seat rowing, stroke side, and then alternating blades down the boat. Whereas in the German boat, it's what we would colloquially call a bucket rig. So you can see the two rowers in the middle of the boat with their oars on the same side.
Yeah, slightly different format. Normally just little tweaks in order to try and get the boat going straighter. But it looks like, as we see here, the Germans now have taken it into the lead, and we're coming through stewards enclosures here, so we're probably looking at maximum 20 strokes left to go. It's going to be really interesting to see if Ivy Club Princeton can respond here. It could be a really close finish.
And they're coming down to the line. The Germans are sprinting. They're pushing through the Americans. Do they have a response? This race is going to come all the way down to the wire. The Americans trying to respond, but the Germans have the momentum. They're coming down to the finish line. It's a sprint to the line, and it will be the crew from Germany crossing the line with their green boat just ahead of the Americans. Wow, what a race that turned out to be.
Fantastically well paced from the Germans. They didn't panic when they were down. They let the crew do their thing. They stuck on their race plan, and they came through here for the finish for a great win there.